Guys, I'm in Fargo, so I don't have all the the cool music I usually do. Or the graphics. Is that better or worse? Probably worse, but let's get into it. I don't know why, but I think it's pretty cool that every time I put this down, it adds some Sean's gonna talk about something cool, right? This last week in pole vault news, there has been some amazing things that happened. The most elusive club to join is the 6-meter club, and Lysick joined it, breaking his national record. What do you say about a 6-meter jump? Not a rainbow. It's like seeing a unicorn. You just don't see them all the time. And some people never see them, but those who have seen a few of them will live forever. What's more rare than a unicorn? A tricycorn. 3 horns. Never seen a tricycorn before, but that's exactly what Mondo Dupletness is. A few weeks ago, I was like, holy crap, he jumped 18.4 as a junior in high school. I literally crapped my pants. It was disgusting. But now he jumped 18.8, which is awesome. But to keep that in perspective, he just qualified for the World Championships as a junior in high school. I just crapped my pants again. Let's put this into perspective a little bit. I jumped 18.2. Mondo jumped higher than me in high school as a junior. When I was a junior in high school, I jumped 14 feet. Mondo, 18.8. Jack Witt, Jordan Scott, and a whole slew of other elite athletes have the same PR as Mondo. Holy freaking hell. Mondo collects pole vault records like most kids collect Pokemon cards, or in my day, Pogs. Nobody knows what Pogs are unless you're as old as I am. But he's going to collect the world record someday too. I'm saying it right now. Another world record that was broken was the world record on an electric skateboard. He jumped 18.8 as well. That looked freaking sweet, didn't it? And then a record, well, this isn't really a record, but Renaud Lavellini loves pole vault so much he doesn't really care how high he's jumping, he just loves it. So it was snowing outside and most kids were like, I'm not pole vaulting, it's too cold out. Renaud sprints outside, grabs a pole, and slides into a pole vault snow. Record? I just love that he loves pole vault so much that he doesn't really care how high he's jumping or where he's from or what the weather's like. I feel like I'm spitting all over the place. He just loves to vault. And there's a lot to be said for that. Alright, let's review some videos. Man, it seems like I'm getting more and more and more. I'm getting a ton of emails from kids and I can't review them all. Last week's keyword is pole vault pickle. On teamhoot.com, team-hoot.com in the store, you can now purchase my coaching services, I guess, for like $5. So for $5, I will review anybody who sends me a video. And just like always, the first 5 will make the vlog. So send as many videos as you want in that email, and I will review it. And then if you, down the road, you want another one reviewed, send another $5. I'll keep reviewing it. It's my way to kind of help, and then I can keep eating Chipotle, because I love Chipotle. All right, first jump is from Michael. Let's check this out. Wow, dude, no one takes off that far outside. That is awesome. Looks like it might just be a little too far out. Nice. So, dude, that is a free takeoff. So your toe's barely on the ground. Here, let's slow this down just a little. Straight line, so this would be on. I think you're just a little too far out. Honestly, I think if you just moved up about... Sorry, my phone went off. I think if you just moved up about 3 to 6 inches, that's going to feel way better. It just looks like you don't have enough forward pop. And sometimes it happens when the pole, is when you're a little too far out and you drop onto it. So you can kind of see you're hitting it, and then it drops, and then it swings. So... Dude, it looks so good, though. God, I love it. Yeah, just move forward a little bit, and then that should take care of a lot of those issues, man. Really, really, really good. All right, this is Kevin. Nice, dude. Whoo! Good little jump there. All right, this is going to sound kind of wonky, but if you're any of my athletes, I always talk about, no matter who you are, I'm like, hey, how tall are you? And they tell me how tall they are, and then I go, all right, I want you to pretend like you're 12 feet tall. And that just comes from reaching and being as tall onto your tippy toes as you can, because we want you to be 12 feet tall. Right now, see how we're kind of sinking down a little bit, and then our hips are bent, your top arm's pretty good, man. Like, it looks pretty straight from my perspective here. But if you can just get up a little bit taller, you're just going to be 3 inches taller, and it's easier to pole vault the taller you are, right? So just reach up with every inch of your body, as tall as you can. And if you do that, that's going to put you in a better position, and that trail leg would potentially be a little bit better. Like I've always said, if you fix something at the beginning of the chain, then it usually fixes the stuff at the end of the chain. So try that, man. Just think about being 7 feet tall, and then I think that'll help you lean forward a little bit. It'll just fix all sorts of stuff. Really good though, man. Oh, that top end stuff, right hand, right quad, is exactly it. You fix this little stuff here, that'll feel even better. Alright, this is another one from Michael. Let's check it out here. Holy crap, dude, that is so good. Okay, everyone look at this plant. Oh, locked. Might just be a little under, so if you think about jumping, that'll help a whole bunch. Yeah, dude, you have just 2 little things. These little tweaks will make huge differences. Think about jumping forward. Looks like you're just getting hit a little bit. So jump forward, and then it's that firework idea. So we're being a firework here. One leg is going this way, and then one leg is going straight. So then we're kind of losing it all over the place. Keep those legs together. This is a family show. Looks super sick, dude. I'm digging it. Alright, we got Caleb here. Nice jump, man. This looks like the plant's just a little late. Yep, exactly. So, I mean, I sound like a broken record, but plant's kind of behind you. We're leaning back just a little bit, and then we're just getting hit here. So we're at this kind of goofy angle. Instead of, I want you to drive with your chest. Everything's up, moving forward towards the crossbar. Like, you're going to swing no matter what. That's just what pole vault does. If you're holding high, like physics says, your bottom leg is going to swing through. So most people think like they're going to run into a gainer, but really it's more like you want to jump into a hollow like gymnastics position, and then the swing will be even more powerful. It'll be phenomenal. Because this stuff looks awesome. So good, dude. Just tweak this little thing here. So instead of being back at takeoff, think about leaning forward a little bit and going as deep as you can. Super good jump, dude. That little tweak, big differences. This is Seth. Let's check it out again. Let's do fast motion first. Holy, nice, dude. You're really hitting that hard. It's hard to teach someone to hit a pole hard, but I always tried to break every single pole I had just by hitting it as hard as I could. Really, I just want a little bit more pressure with that bottom hand. So push that bottom hand up and forward here. It's kind of smashing you in the face and getting stuck behind you. And then we kind of got this angle like we were talking about with some of the other guys and gals today. So push everything up. I want you to knock the crossbar down with 2 hands. So instead of having one hand just kind of bend back and hit you, I want both hands going up and forward towards the crossbar. If you've come to any of my camps or if I've coached you before, it's easier to do a push-up with 2 hands than 1 hand. And that's just because you have more power with 2. Like, it makes more sense. Your army of 2 is better than an army of 1. I know that's against the Army's, motto, but ignore it. So, 2 hands. Both hands going up and forward. You're moving your right arm really strong. Move both arms really strong. Move them both. Other than that looks sick, dude. Good job, guys. That was really fun. Okay. So, where's my notes? Pole vault reviews. I will leave it in the link description below. So if you want your video reviewed, if you send $5, I'll review it no matter what. Don't you worry about it. There's no like, I hope it reviews it. This is guaranteed to get your video reviewed. And then it helps me be able to keep making these vlogs. Next week's pole vault's keyword is pole vault PJs. Like pajamas. Pajama pants. So put pole vault PJ. And the first 5 to send me that will make the vlog. And if you are one of the first 5, but like number 6 gives me $5, he'll jump in and then push the bottom person out. That just seems to be the best way to do it. I just realized my mic is backwards the whole time. So if I switch this around, watch how much better this sounds. Oh, yeah. With that being said, I'm sorry I'm in Fargo and I have to do this a little different way, but it still worked. I got another channel. Go subscribe to that one too, and this one. They're fun. With that being said, life's meant to be experienced and curiosity will get you there. See you next Wednesday.